Sadness. Sadness is a natural emotion that everyone experiences. It is a feeling of unhappiness or sorrow. Sadness can come from many sources. It can be triggered by loss, disappointment, or difficult situations. In this essay, we will explore what sadness means, where it comes from, and how we can cope with it in our lives. Sadness is a complex emotion. It can be deep or shallow, brief or long-lasting. When we feel sad, we may cry, feel tired, or lose interest in things we usually enjoy. Sometimes sadness is clear, like when we lose someone we love. Other times, it may come without a clear reason. This can be confusing and make us feel even worse. Sadness can come from different experiences. Losing a loved one is one of the most painful sources of sadness. Death can leave a huge gap in our lives. We may miss the person's presence and the moments we shared. Grieving is a natural process. It takes time to heal from such a loss. Everyone grieves differently. Some people may cry, while others may become quiet and withdrawn. Another source of sadness is disappointment. We may feel sad when things do not go as planned. This can happen in many areas of life. For example, we may not get the job we wanted, fail a test, or experience a breakup. Disappointment can feel heavy and discouraging. It is essential to acknowledge these feelings. Recognizing our sadness can help us process it. Sadness can also come from loneliness. When we feel isolated or disconnected from others, we may experience deep sadness. This feeling can arise even when we are around people. Sometimes we may feel lonely in a crowd. It is essential to connect with others and build meaningful relationships. Talking to friends or family can help ease feelings of loneliness. Sharing our thoughts and feelings can create a sense of belonging. Understanding sadness is crucial for our mental health. It is a normal part of life, just like happiness. We should not feel ashamed of our sadness. It is okay to feel sad. It is a valid emotion that everyone experiences. In fact, sadness can help us grow. It teaches us about ourselves and what we value in life. Coping with sadness is essential. There are many ways to manage our feelings. One effective way is to talk about our feelings. Sharing our sadness with trusted friends or family can lighten our burden. They can provide support and understanding. Sometimes just knowing that someone cares can make a big difference. Another way to cope with sadness is through self-care. Taking care of our physical health can improve our emotional well-being. This includes eating well, getting enough sleep, and exercising regularly. Physical activity releases endorphins, which can help lift our mood. Even a short walk outside can make us feel better. Nature has a calming effect on our minds. Journaling is another helpful tool. Writing about our feelings can provide an outlet for our emotions. It allows us to express what we are going through. We can write about our sadness, what caused it, and how we feel. This process can help us gain clarity and perspective on our emotions. It can also serve as a way to track our progress as we heal. Art can also be a powerful way to cope with sadness. Many people find comfort in creating or enjoying art. Painting, Drawing or playing music can help us express feelings that are hard to put into words. Art allows us to explore our emotions in a safe and creative way. It can also be therapeutic, helping us find peace and healing. Seeking professional help is another option when sadness feels overwhelming. Talking to a therapist or counselor can provide support and guidance. They can help us explore the root of our sadness and develop coping strategies. Professional support can be especially important if sadness leads to feelings of hopelessness or despair. It is also essential to remember that sadness is not permanent. Just as happiness comes and goes, so does sadness. It is a part of the emotional cycle. With time and effort, we can move through our sadness. Healing takes time, and it is okay to take that time. Everyone has their own pace when it comes to healing. Practicing mindfulness can also help us cope with sadness. Mindfulness is about being present in the moment. It teaches us to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. When we practice mindfulness, we can learn to accept our sadness instead of fighting it. This acceptance can lead to greater peace and understanding. Being kind to ourselves during difficult times is vital. We should allow ourselves to feel sad without guilt. It is okay to take a break from our daily responsibilities. Giving ourselves permission to rest can be healing. Self-compassion is essential. Treating ourselves with kindness can ease the burden of sadness. It is also important to look for moments of joy, even when we feel sad. Engaging in activities that bring us happiness can be a great way to cope. Watching a funny movie, spending time with a pet, or enjoying a favorite hobby can provide moments of relief. These moments do not erase our sadness, but can help us find balance. In conclusion, sadness is a natural and normal part of life. It can arise from loss, disappointment, loneliness, or difficult experiences. Understanding and acknowledging our sadness is crucial for our emotional health. Coping with sadness involves talking to others, practicing self-care, and exploring creative outlets. Seeking professional help can also be beneficial when needed. Sadness is not a permanent state. It is essential to remember that healing takes time. With support and self-compassion, we can navigate through our sadness. Learning to cope with sadness can lead to personal growth and resilience. Ultimately, sadness can help us appreciate happiness and the beauty of life. By embracing our emotions, we can live more fully and authentically.